Just when you thought you knew what Peter Pan was, your mind's about to be blown, right, Matthew?
It's true, and I got Captain Hook right here too, Chris Crawford.
So
it's gonna be crazy.
So check it out. You got to hang out for this one. This is a great one about FreeFall Theater. Here it comes.
Down the road I've been rolling. Where do I go from here?
All right, and we are live. How's everybody doing tonight? This is Moeller&Barber, your digital mayor with Pinellas Live. We're a daily web show that's sponsored by the Moeller&Barber real estate team, and our whole purpose is to celebrate the exceptional life that is Pinellas. And today I'm super excited because I have met a character, and he's a real life character.
It's true.
Matthew McGee, and we're here today at the FreeFall Theater. And if you've not had an opportunity to experience the theater and what is exploding here, then you're in for a treat, and you got to put it on your calendar this year. So thanks for being here.
My pleasure. Here we are on the set of Peter and the Starcatcher and Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. So Peter Pan's perfect for me because I don't ever want to grow up. But we always like to kind of start out, Matthew, with
Sure.
a little bit. What's your story? So tell us about you.
Absolutely. A lot of people think of me in this area as an actor, but the truth is I'm really a part-time actor. My main job is an outreach and marketing director here at FreeFall Theater Company.
Okay.
I moved to Florida back in 2001. Mm-hmm. I've worked everywhere from dinner theater to Disney, to all over the place. And I came to FreeFall. I did their first production here in 2011 of Stephen Sondheim's The Frogs. That was their big debut. Right. I played Pluto, sure, the ruler of the underworld, a sort of swishy sort of spirit. And also I played George Bernard Shaw, so I got to flip back between two roles. But started here as an actor, became really excited about the mission statement of the theater, of the way that they present shows that, as we say in our motto, unexpected, daring, and authentic, that I had to be a part of it in some way. And so to be sort of a cultural ambassador for this company has been the role I've played for a while, since at least 2012.
That's great. So you have your stripes.
Absolutely.
You've done probably just about everything there is to do.
Absolutely, especially in theater.
In theater. So tell us a little bit about FreeFall. You know, what makes it special? You know, where's the vision, the mission? What's going on?
Absolutely. Our FreeFall was started. Actually, the first production was The Wild Party, which was a musical, and they did that at Studio at 620, and it was directed by FreeFall founder Eric Davis. Okay. Eric is our artistic director here at FreeFall Theater, and he has been ever since the inception of the company in 2008. 2011, we moved into our permanent space, which is a campus. It was a Christian Science church. Now it features 160 free parking spots, a theater right here.
Free parking.
Yeah, free parking. A black box theater, which we're in right now. A large 275-seat auditorium, which we do rentals for events, of our offices. And of course, coming very soon, Kevin Lane, another founder of the theater and one of our board members, is opening up a restaurant called The Reading Room. So lots happening on this little green between 60 and 61st Street.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just so well positioned between the beaches and downtown. You
Absolutely.
have this jewel of a campus, because to find this much mass.
Yeah, in any one spot is amazing. And even that beautiful green we have outside where people can just relax, and actors go out there to learn lines and picnic and stuff. It's really a lovely little spot in West St. Petersburg. I think Eric Davis started this company. I think he really saw an opening in the community for something a little bit different, a little bit, I don't want to say off the wall because that's not really the right word, a little bit more adventurous and unexpected, just like what we say with the motto for the theater company. But he created sort of an environment for actors and artists to push their limits and to do some extraordinary and different things. And now you find theaters all over the area saying they're all doing sort of the same type of things, and we understand that. We love that.
That's great.
And it's such a great community. But I think Eric really sort of set the bar in many ways for doing productions, not just doing shows that you may not have heard of, or original shows. Like, for instance, we've had real success with original plays like The Buffalo Kings and Riptide, to doing things in a small black box like Mame, huge shows like Mame or Fiddler on the Roof. Yeah. Which you wouldn't expect to be done. And how does he stage it? How does he put it together? And that's always the excitement. We have a series of seats here that we can change into any configuration. Sure. Right now it's proscenium, but it can be in the round. It can be three-quarter thrust. It can be avenue, where the audience can actually see each other watching the show with a runway down the middle. Everything from musicals to plays to Shakespeare. It's got a real variety. And so I think he saw an opening for that. I think they found the right timing. and they got the right people together, and they started this great company.
Well, I think you answered the question that I had because, so what should someone expect about the unexpected
Exactly.
here at FreeFall, right?
Well, some people say when they walk in, they can't believe it because the seating is different. So every time they come in, my favorite thing is when a patron calls and says, I want seat D54. And I'm like, ma'am, it doesn't exist in this show. It may have been the seat for that show, but it's going to be different this time. I think people come in and they never know what to expect in this room and what we're going to be doing. Everything from doing Into the Woods in a psychiatrist's office, basically taking everyone on sort of a ride in all these different places. When we did Assassins to open up the fall, Stephen Sondheim's play, we set it in a carnival atmosphere. So people had an opportunity to sit on the stage on a large red, white, and blue picnic table. These things are different. These things are exciting. And I think that we have a real commitment to making people's experience always very interesting and something that they'll talk about for quite some time.
That's exciting. That's awesome. Again, one of the things I love about Pinellas County is the rich arts that's bubbling through.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's almost boiling now. I mean, it was trickling, maybe 2008, 2006, but now it's really boiled with, a lot of great opportunities.
Oh, there's great stuff. Visual art, beautiful visual art. We've got the Dali Museum. We've got the MFA, but also in this area, it's amazing to think in Pinellas County, there are 2 professional theaters, members of Actors Equity Association, that hire actors from all over the country and some locally, and do these performances and productions that are all produced right here in Pinellas. So it's great.
That is amazing. That is great. Well, we are about 6 minutes and 15 seconds into our short time of 7 to 10 minutes. But we are going to hang out for a little bit longer. We try to respect everyone's time for that 7 to 10 minutes that we try to run live. But we're going to do a lot more stuff afterwards. I want everyone to get some real context and depth of what this theater has to offer. So we'll have some more stuff going on. But
I think we'll see Fight Call. The actors doing the Fight Call, which ought to be a lot of fun.
This will be great. So hang around for that. We'll be back for that one. But one of the things that we really like to impart is that, the people in this community are really what make it great, right? So you can have these great buildings and all these great things like the arts and stuff, but really the people are what bring it to life. And, what we always like to do is end our little bit of time together with getting some wisdom from the people that are around. So, for anyone that's out there seeing it, say, what kind of wisdom would you have for someone around the arts? I mean, you've been there, you've done it, you've gone through the hazing process of going through all these. So maybe someone inspiring to get into this. I mean, what's the wisdom from Matthew?
I think one of the things people don't realize is that with all of the growth that FreeFall has had, it's only been 6 years. So many amazing things can be accomplished if you put your heart into it.
Okay.
That's really a lot of the difference here. The people that work here really love Eric's vision, but they also love the theater. So it really is a real combination of determination and devotion and elbow grease.
Sure.
Because it's a small group of people. So I always impart with people, don't ever let anyone tell you that a small group of people can't make really amazing things happen. Because that's what we do here on a daily basis, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We never take any time off. So I think if you're a person wanting to find an area of the country to come and live and thrive as an artist, I think that this area, Tampa Bay, is such a growing and exciting area that this is the place you should come and try to see what you can do. Try to see what you can make of yourself.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, that's great. Well, that's about our wrap today for our time on the live with Matthew McGee from FreeFall Theater. And so just real quick, give us a lineup. What do we have for the rest of the season?
Absolutely. We have some great shows coming up. We actually run through January 29th, Peter Pan, Peter and the Starcatcher in Rep. 2 shows, the origin story, and of course the classic Peter Pan.
Right, so you got both.
So you got both running. So on a Saturday you can see both shows, a double feature. Right after that we have a great play called Red Velvet about the first African American actor to play Othello in London, which has got some. It was so controversial to have a black actor play Othello. And then after that we have End of the Rainbow, which is Judy Garland's sort of the late in her life. It's filled with her music. It's filled with her really kind of poignant story towards the end of her life. And then we round it out with Marie Antoinette, but not just any version of Marie Antoinette. This is sort of Marie Antoinette if she were able to take selfies. It's kind of like the
which
French,
she would have.
Yeah, she would have.
She absolutely
it's like the French Revolution mixed with Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of a crazy show that kind of talks about celebrity and excess, and it's going to be a lot of fun. That shows as well, and that sort of rounds out our season. And soon we'll be announcing the new season. So every year people can expect a real cool mix of original plays, adaptations, musicals, and of course classic plays that you all love from all different time periods.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. I'm really actually blessed to be here today because I was so excited to get this opportunity to sit down with Matthew and the team here and get to see what goes on because it really is an exceptional place to live here in Pinellas. And we always like to end our show by making sure that at least you've heard at least one time today that you are loved. And we love everybody out there, but go make this an exceptional life. And if you have any desire to get into the arts or theater, I can already tell from just sitting with this time with Matthew, he's willing to give himself to anyone who's willing to listen.
Absolutely.
So it's awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you for the time, and we're going to come back with the call, and we're going to get to tour the campus. So appreciate it.
Peter Pan, into the water, take him dead or alive! Wait, what?
Boys, this man is mine.
So, Pan, this is all you're doing.
I hope you saw my duty.
Proud and insolent youth, prepare to meet thy doom. No, no! Oh, no! Oh, thank God.
Hey everybody, it's Robert Barber with the Moeller&Barber real estate team. Hope you really enjoyed the latest episode of Pinellas Live. We just love bringing those Pinellas Live episodes to you guys and celebrating the exceptional life that it is Pinellas. But do me a favor, so you can get notified as quickly as our new episodes come up. Love for you to take a moment and hit the subscribe button right over here. Once you hit the subscribe, you're going to get notified as soon as our newest episodes are up. Also, here's some suggested videos that you may enjoy that are going to pop up over here. At the same time, comments. We live off of comments. Go down to the comments, check it out, see what other people are talking about. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you thought. We want to hear those stories from you guys, and we respond to all the comments and questions. So go now, hit the comments. Most of all, subscribe. Take care, guys. We love you.